Hey, it's GP Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's March 19th, 2024. We are going to see 2 more days of dry and mostly sunny skies. Highs are going to be in the mid 50s today. Tomorrow, a little bit warmer, pushing towards that 60-degree mark. Yesterday, we had record highs broken in Stanley. NWS reported that they reached 58. The last time it was that warm was 56 in 2017. That was not an El Nino year. That was actually a neutral year. Today we're going to have that another day, our last day of the Rex block in place, that high pressure blocking ridge with northwest winds being pretty light, and that's going to have a series of troughs move through that push that ridge out of the way and set us up with a bigger storm system for Friday night through the weekend. It's not looking like a crazy storm system though. Looking around, we have temperatures in the low 30s this morning in the Wood River Valley, 26 in Ketchum. Actually, sorry, yep, 26 in Ketchum, and in the call it teens in the Sawtooth Valley. Looking at some temperatures on the peaks yesterday. This was the third day, well, I guess the fourth day above freezing, but really the third day, like with really high temperatures. Didn't freeze overnight the previous day, and last night it reached up to 42 degrees on Titus Peak. Baldy was even a little hotter. Got up to 48 degrees, so pretty warm. Above average for this time of year. All right, looking at the satellite reel, we have a couple a couple lows. One low's over here. There's another low down here. This is going to be the one that eventually kind of makes its way up and through in a series of shortwave troughs. So they're going to be just like little bumps of storm systems. There's going to be a bigger storm system coming down from Alaska a couple days from now. I believe it's right here. All right, looking at temperature trends, you can see they're going to get pretty hot. Tomorrow is going to be our last day of really hot weather before we see this downward trend towards the end of March. And the long-term forecast is signaling that we're going to have below average temperatures. Looking at the 500 millibar chart, this back here, you can see we have this Rex block in place, big high pressure system over the Intermountain West that's been here for the last week. As we put this thing in motion, this low, let me pull this up. This low here is going to dissipate and become our first shortwave trough that moves over Thursday. We're not really going to see too much snow. It's going to see increased winds, but really some just light precip out of that one. Okay, let's keep putting this in place. So that's where that shortwave trough comes through, and then we have this bigger system out to the west. That's going to bring us in our bigger chunk of moisture. And that's going to be through the weekends. It's going to start out the southwest flow. Looks like we're going to have mostly snow down to the valley floor. And then that shifts to a northwest flow as it becomes more of this trough system. And that'll bring in colder air for the rest of the week. And they were signaling at the 26th to the 27th was going to be our best chance of getting major amounts of snow. And we can kind of see that here with this next big low pressure system coming through for next week. Looking at snow amounts, this is the run through Sunday AM. And you can see it's mostly like 1/10 of an inch in the valley floor for the Wood River. Up towards Galena Pass, we're looking at like just over a 1/4 inch of water. and then more so a ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch to Banner Summit. So not a huge storm coming out of this one. And just leave you off with some of the forecasted areas. So this is what that they're talking about, the high risk of areas. We're kind of on the line for the 26th to the 1st. So we'll see what happens with that. But all the signals have been pointing that we're going to have cooler temperatures through the end of March with above normal precipitation. So we're gonna get some snow after this stretch of hot and dry temperatures. All right, that's all I got for you today.